building credit?
Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
How are you building credit?
Building credit? Right now? Dang, I don't know. Well, right now I just kind of have a credit card, and I pay off all the minor purchases that I make. It's nothing really significant yet. Just like I'll buy shoes here and there, just little things, and I'll pay it off immediately, pretty much.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the question.
How are you building credit?
Building credit? Well, right now I'm on a credit card that I use just for gas. And I pay it off every month, so pretty easy.
How are you currently building credit?
Right now, well, I have two credit cards that I'm working on with Wells Fargo Bank and Bank of America. So I'm building credit that way. That's about it. I try to spend money a little bit and try to pay my bills on time. So, yeah, building credit slowly, but might as well start young.
How are you currently building your credit?
I have my own credit card and I make my credit card payments on time.
How are you currently building credit?
I'm not. I don't think so. I don't have like a credit card or anything. So I think it's just at the neutral place.
And how are you currently building credit?
Building credit for my bank account. I have a job in the pub, and I have a job in the kitchen.
For your credit score, how are you building credit for your credit score?
I'm not building credit for my credit score.
How are you currently building credit?
Oh, well, I don't have a credit card yet, actually, so I need to get a credit card probably before I graduate. And I work here at the school, but I really have like a steady job that obviously pays me every month. But I will start building my credit once I do get a credit card, so yeah.
How are you currently building credit?
I have no idea. Don't ask me that question. I don't know. Don't ask me that question.
How are you currently building credit?
We talking financially? We talking my parents won't tell me.
How are you currently building credit?
Building credit? Like, I'm taking classes.
Like your credit score.
My credit score? Well, I'm planning on getting a credit card, and from there, I'm gonna pay for that credit card, and that's how I'm gonna get my credit.
How are you currently building credit?
Oh, I'm in the biology department. You mean classes, right? Classes?
Like credit score?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm paying my bills, trying to get in with my tuition and everything. I don't know. Good. Jeez.
As fun as it is to look at the beautiful results of perfect compound interest, it does have a dark side. A treacherous pit of quicksand designed to trap unsuspecting recent grads. Yikes. Here's the thing. You are not the only one who knows about compound interest. So do the credit card companies, and they use it to take loads of money from you if you're not careful. Suppose you graduate, and as a present to yourself, you decide to buy the new iPhone. Unlocked, no contract requirement, for $1,000. You buy it with a credit card that will charge you 18% interest. The bill arrives, and you are pleased to see the minimum payment due is only $30. This is a trap. If you only pay the minimum, it will take you 92 months to pay the balance off. That's 7 years and 8 months. And by the time you pay it off, you will have paid a total of almost $1,700. Plus, by then, we'll be on the iPhone 25s, and your new iPhone 7 won't be very exciting anymore. And let's say a few weeks later, you see that you can buy a new MacBook for $1,600. You also need to buy some furniture and a new wardrobe for your job. Pretty soon, your credit card is up to $3,500. You are just making minimum payments, so mysteriously your credit score goes down, and the credit card company raises your interest rate to 20%. But hey, your monthly minimum payment is only $105. But it will take you 194 months. That's 16 years and 2 months to pay it off. You'd be 35. And you will have paid $7,500 instead of $3,500. The bank has doubled its money. Now, if you're not distressed yet, here's one more horrible example. Only about a third of U.S. households pay off their credit card purchases completely every month. The other 2/3 carry a median balance of about $12,000. Their minimum payment is $360 per month. If they only pay the minimum, it will take 285 months to pay it off. 23 years, 9 months. Many will pay for the rest of their lives. And eventually, they will pay almost $27,000. Suppose you are one of the 2/3 that only makes minimum payments. At this point, you will most likely have to ask for help. Maybe your parents will help you financially, or you can move back home to save money. None of these are particularly fun options, so adios, dream apartment. Then, when you feel hopelessly trapped by your debt, your classmate who pays off her credit cards completely every month invites you over to the condo she just bought with her savings and compound interest. You are polite and fake enthusiasm, but you realize how far you are from buying a condo or house of your own. So, you messed up. And now it's a big pile of stress and embarrassment and the complete opposite of financial stability. So, friends, here's your guide to financial salvation. Don't do debt. Pay off your credit cards every month or at most in a couple months. Don't fall into the minimum payment trap. If you have debt already, do everything necessary to pay it off. If you owe $3,000, pay $250 each month over the minimum payment and you will be debt-free in a year or so. Student loans are an exception. Before you sink into despair thinking about student loans, consider these facts. Median income for college graduates is around $50,000 per year. Median income for high school grads is about $30,000. So your degree is worth $20,000 per year incremental income. That's $1 million more over your career. So say you have to borrow $100,000 to pay for college. You will earn 10 times that amount. So let's review. The beast of compound interest. It's a trap. So don't do debt. The exception is school loans or buying a house where your return is greater than your interest payments. Pro. You know about compound interest in all its glory. Con. So do credit card companies, and they're just waiting on the other side of the graduation stage. Just kidding. Kind of. Remember this. You can avoid debt and keep out of the quicksand. For more information, check out the links in the description. Comment with the topics you want to hear about or send us an email. Bye!